I'm fucking pissed off at myself. I've fallen into this hole where I'm not productive at all. It's the same hole I found myself in before. Before, it usually lasts for a month, 2 months, 4 months if I'm lucky, where I don't do shit. I don't do anything at all productive. I shouldn't say like 4 months, maybe several weeks or so at most. But it's really annoying. I've been trying to do really good the past few weeks by working out. I've got a learning disability, as a few of you know. I mean, I'm even getting pissed off at myself over that, because I'm starting to say that a lot. Oh, I've got a learning disability. Oh my god, I'm starting to wear it like a fucking badge. And it shouldn't be the case. I'm human, and we all have our faults, and this is just one of mine. And I should learn to shut the fuck up about it. So the past 2 weeks, I've been working out. I'm trying to eat better. I went out with my uncle, and he got me several math books, ranging from basic math all the way up to college algebra, and he's been helping me out, trying to overcome this LD that I have. And I've been doing really good. So this past weekend, I thought I'd reward myself by just not doing much of anything and just taking a rest. Well, it's Wednesday now, and I haven't done anything. That was 5 days ago. So Friday night, I'm like, you know what? This will be cool. You know what? I'm going to take a break. I'm just gonna kick back for 2 days, and then Monday we're gonna start up and bear down and get this shit done. And so weekend happened.
I love my wife.
And I had a lot of fun.
No, we'll send this to him.
No. Just do it. Just do it.
Here with Jordan Howe, we're going to be reviewing Austria's latest entry to the energy drink industry. This drink is entitled Bomba. First of all, let me know, what do you think about this drink? How is it?
I think it's really, really great. I mean, the website says it excites your mind, and that's exactly what it does. It excites your mind. It's kind of like Red Bull, but without the medicinal aftertaste, and it's got this cool little grenade type bottle. I mean, like, even with a cap, you have to like pull it off like a grenade. It's actually quite nice.
Cool, really, really cool. Where did you find this?
I found this at Big Lots. Local not a second-hand store, but they have it's like a factory outlet store. They had them for 60 cents a pop, and I decided to get 2 cases of them at about $24, $25. I could be wrong. Not that good with math yet, but we decided to take 2 cases, and we haven't looked back since. It's I think a really good bargain. I think the
What the fuck?
I think the MSRP of it is $2.60. Compare that to 60 cents just normally, and it's really good bargain.
Would you recommend Bomba to your friends?
I would really. I mean, it's made with natural spring water, and it's got all natural ingredients compared with some of the other energy drinks that are out there. It's really nice.
There you have it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Bomba. Pick it up. Big Lots. 60 cents a bottle.
There you go. I'm sitting here laughing, and at the same time, it's incredibly sad. I mean, this is the first time I've seen myself drunk since that night 4 or 5 days ago. And I should have kept on keeping on, but I didn't. So now I gotta deal with it. Hopefully I'll get enough pissed off at myself where I can motivate myself to do all this stuff. All takes discipline. As the great psychologist M. Scott Peck said, even though I'm about 38 pages into his book, the road less traveled, life is difficult. So I must deal with it myself. On a lighter note, I got a call or a message from a friend of mine, Whitney, who I guess was trying to get a hold of me for several days after Thanksgiving. She wanted to be my Valentine's. I'm extremely flattered and honored that you'd pick me, though I'm slightly befuddled as to why. I've become incredibly misanthropic about the whole idea of love. I think of it and I think of an immature me, one who placed romanticism and irrationality over logic and reason, because it is wholly illogical and totally unreasonable, the experiences I've had thus far, and I'd like to think any experiences that I would have would be along the same lines, no matter how gussied up they become. Sure, I have my hopes and my dreams and sexual fantasies of girls, but there's always one prevailing thought that comes to mind when I think about a girl, is that no matter how hot they are, there's always one person still not wanting. Still, I'm sorry, it's 4 fucking o'clock in the morning, I can't think. There's always one person that's not willing to put up with their shit. And so, with that thought, I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Perhaps I've become too embittered, too, I guess, hard-assed, hard-nosed, however you want to phrase it, to even consider it. But that's how I've become, and I find solace in it. I've been taking heed to, see, nothing sounds right when it's 4 in the morning. Fuck. I've been reading a lot of the Cult of Cthulhu text, mainly Liber AO. I apologize, Vinder Satanus, if I'm mispronouncing it. But it calls for one to awaken from the sleep and to realize the universe as a horrible, ugly mass of green goo. And weird mysticism aside, I agree with the Cult of Cthulhu stance on awakening from the slumber and seeing reality for what it really is. I view myself, at this point in time, in a state of slumber, not really aware of everything, but I like to also think of myself as slowly waking up and so slowly realize my potential. On a side note, realizing the potential, that kind of reminds me of the Church of Scientology's claims that, you pay $150,000 to us and we'll make you realize your potential. I don't know if there's any parallels. Probably not. Cult of Cthulhu seems pretty legit at the moment. Let's see what else is going on. A bunch of people are getting married. Although I've mentioned in previous blogs, one thing I didn't is my dad. Congratulations to Carl and Marcy on their engagement, which means, yay, I get to go back to Detroit in October for the ceremonies. It's fucking 4:11 in the morning, and I don't feel like doing anymore. Hopefully in the future, I'll be inclined to put one of those MySpace surveys and do them not in text but in video. So until then, throwing up the SGM.